After I lost the baby, I gave up everything my mate, Alpha Rhydian, hated. I stopped using our bond to sense where he was. I could sleep soundly even when he didn't come back to our bedroom all night. I didn't even tell him when a rogue silver blade sliced my arm during a border skirmish. The pack doctor told me to notify my family. I just answered calmly, I don't have a family. The doctor recognized me.
You're the Luna. Alpha Rhydian is at headquarters. Should I inform him?
I shook my head gently. No, don't. But half an hour later, Rhydian came anyway. His tall frame cast a shadow over me. His voice ice cold.
You're hurt. Why didn't you call me through the mind link?
I lowered my eyes. It's just a scratch. No need to bother the Alpha. A low growl rumbled in his chest. The air crackled with his fury. He was about to speak when a guard whispered outside the door.
The Alpha cares so much for Isla. She just pricked her finger on a rose thorn, and he gave her the pack's most precious moonlight herb.
I saw his jaw clench. His gray blue eyes shot to me, searching for the jealous rage I always used to show. I gave him nothing. I just leaned back against the cheap hospital pillows and closed my eyes. But Rhydian's composure finally shattered. He grabbed my shoulders.
Callista, what happened to you? Why didn't you argue with me anymore?
I looked up and met urgency in his eyes. Then I quietly looked away, my gaze drifting to the window. He had no idea that in just 10 days, I would be gone from his life forever. If you need to patrol the territory, I'll walk back myself. The silence in the Alpha's truck was suffocating. He finally broke it, his voice low.
Don't listen to them. I was just doing my duty as Alpha. Isla is an Omega of our pack. Of course I have to help her when she's hurt.
I hummed and said nothing more. Suddenly, Rhydian exploded.
You don't believe me? Are you still throwing a tantrum over losing the pup? Callista, I'm back with you now. What more do you want?
I stared out the window at the passing night, refusing to look at him. I believe you. I just didn't think it was a big deal, so I didn't want to disturb you. Let's just go home. His knuckles went white on the steering wheel. He slammed on the brakes. My head snapped up. A slender figure stood shivering under a lone street lamp. She had her arms wrapped around herself, the tip of her nose red, looking fragile and pitiful.
Isa, what is she doing here?
I felt Rhydian's muscles tight, heard his barely audible intake of breath. Before, seeing Isla would have made me lose control. I would have screamed, demanding to know why he was always there when she needed him, fought over why she so easily captured his attention. Tears, hysterics, the tearing pain of our mate bond. Now, I just glanced at her and looked away. If you need to patrol the territory, I'll walk back myself. I pushed the door open. A blast of frigid midnight air rushed in. Before he could answer, I was already walking away.
Callista!
My love for him died with our baby. Now I just want to get the hell out of here. Rhydian caught up, grabbing my wrist. His grip was so tight it made me wince. He snarled, his voice filled with a desperate anger.
Why won't you believe me? I cut things off with her!
I looked into his eyes. I nodded, my voice still as calm as water. I believe you. She's just an Omega. Life is hard for her in the pack. It's normal to show some concern, even for an ordinary pack member. I understand. Rhydian stared at my face. It was blank. This wasn't her pouting. Something was wrong. Terribly wrong. Good night, Rhydian. I pulled my hand free and turned away. I heard his footsteps follow, then stop. I knew he had made his choice. At the corner of the estate, I stopped and looked back. Rhydian was taking off his own tailored soup jacket and gently draping it over Isla's shoulders. She looked up at him, her eyes filled with grateful tears. I snapped my head away, blinked back the burn in my eyes, and hurried away, trying to burn the image from my mind. I could be calm on the surface, but my wolf was howling in grief. How could she not? A moment later, my phone buzzed. The caller ID read, Jackson, Alpha of the Ashstone Pack. I answered.
Callista, everything is confirmed regarding your parents' voting rights in the Alpha Council and your territorial inheritance. When can you come to finalize the transfer?
I stared at the two figures embracing in the distance, my voice as dead as still water. 10 days. After the council approves my petition to sever the mate bond.
Are you sure? Once the ritual starts, there's no turning back.
I took one last look at the two of them. Then I turned and walked toward the villa. My love for him died with our baby. Now I just want to get the hell out of here.
Rhydian! If you take her, you better protect her for life!
The villa door closed softly behind me. In the living room, the massive oil painting still hung in the center of the wall. In it, we were holding each other tightly. Rhydian was nuzzling my forehead, his eyes full of devotion. That was when we were most in love. I was 18. My pack's elders shoved me in front of some old alpha who stank of stale whiskey. An elder said, his voice cold,
"This marriage will get us the resources we desperately need, Callista. This is your duty."
The old alpha reached out a rough hand to touch my face. I recoiled. "I refuse." The elder smirks.
"You don't have a choice. For the daughter of a minor pack, marrying an alpha is a blessing."
At the engagement party, I was trapped in a restrictive white dress. Everyone was celebrating, except me. A voice whispered in my ear. It was Rhydian.
Run.
He grabbed my hand, his eyes burning with a young alpha's fury.
Come with me.
The elder roared from behind us.
Rhydian! If you take her, you better protect her for life!
He looked back, his gray-blue eyes blazing with an alpha's absolute possessiveness.
Then I'll protect her for life!
I pushed open the door to his suite and saw the unthinkable. We ran from the party. We ran from the family that treated me like a commodity. He used all the prize money he'd ever won to rent the cheapest apartment in the city, a tiny room, not even 100 square feet, where the hot water was rationed. He joined the pack's security force, taking the most dangerous jobs, coming home late at night covered in blood. All to earn enough merit to let me stay by his side, officially. At our lowest, we couldn't scrape together $20. On New Year's Eve, we split a cheap pizza, Rhydian whispered, holding me.
"When I become alpha, I'm going to give you the world."
Back then, he only had eyes for me. And he did it. He became the alpha, leader of the pack. And my skill with numbers grew our pack's treasury into an empire. We moved into the alpha's estate. I was carrying our first pup. But that's when everything shattered. At an Alpha Alliance summit, a rival drugged him. He ended up in bed with a strange Omega, Isla. I pushed open the door to his suite and saw the unthinkable.